Dadgummit! Already made the first mistake. Ugh. This happens like 50% of the time. Oh yeah. I mean, at least it still works though. That's the good thing. Brady. Yeah, because I didn't want to turn. What you just heard was a Discord notification, and it's because I didn't turn streamer mode on. And streamer mode just simply blocks notifications, and I didn't want to turn the setting on where it turns that setting on and off automatically. So 50% of the time when I start a stream, it's messed up. Speaking of which, I forgot. No, that's the wrong box. I want to grab the face cam. No, also wrong box. There we go. I have to move everything back around. I know y'all can't see 50% of what I'm touching, but there are different scenes and boxes on the screen. So I'm moving chat box and stuff like that, and notification window. There we go. Alrighty, so we should be all good, yeah. Alrighty. Yeah, if you can tell from the title and description, we don't have any pumpkin pies, and I'm, gravely sorry for this. We'll fix it. Speaking of pumpkin pies, I actually have a pumpkin pie, like a whole pie. I ate like 3 slices today. Alright. Yeah. And if you're thinking to yourself, wow, 3rd day in a row streaming, I wonder what this could mean. What it means is I haven't finished doing the stupid Portal 2 videos yet. That's what it means. Ugh. I also, the other day, AFK'd this area for like 20 minutes. And I came downstairs, immediately found a wandering trader. I looked in the first one for gunpowder and found him. Or I opened it and he jumped in, so yeah, I haven't been on since I did like 20 minutes of AFK. And the thing is, I already collected all the gunpowder from it, so. So what I'm thinking is, there's really only a handful of things we need. All we need is pumpkins, sugar, and eggs. I'm thinking we make our first automatic farm. Easy enough. And we'll make like a whole area just for pumpkins. It's literally, I'm just really uncomfortable right now. I have no idea why. But I think it's just because I just started the stream. Minecraft water bottle. I'm pretty sure it's been in every stream since I got it. Which I'm happy about. That was the goal. Alrighty. I now remember why I'm uncomfortable. It's because this has a hood. And it's hitting my little neck pillow. There's where I was AFKing. It's not the right height technically, because it can still cause, like, mobs can still spawn down here and stuff like that, and on there, and really all around. I just wanted to cut out some of the caves underneath it. Alrighty, we need a location for our pumpkin farm. That's the first thing we need. Then I'm probably gonna be moving my chicken farm, because I don't really like where it is right now. Not that there's anything wrong with it, but I kind of want to move it. Should I make this underground? We have all that space. I think it's time for another underground farm. Definitely. Also, I didn't realize, I had completely forgotten I was messing with audio from last time, so my audio is messed up. Gotta turn that down. or else y'all won't be able to hear me. Gotta turn my mic gain up a little bit, or else y'all won't be able to hear me. There we go. Everything should be back to normal. But if anyone wants to tell me, like, hey, I think I just went deaf, or hey, this music is inaudible, that would be helpful. But in the meantime, we'll just clear out part of this area. I'm thinking we could do something similar to what we did with the tree farm, but over here, and it won't take up nearly as much space, because I first off went overboard on the tree farm, and second off, I don't know, I just felt like it. But yeah, we should probably start using this space for something. Yeah. And I know I said I was going to clear out a bunch of it off camera at some point, but I haven't gotten to that yet. And I still want to get like a secondary like camera account, so that I could like, you know, do a montage. People love montages. Everyone loves montages. They're really cool. Ugh. I'm just trying to make sure I don't build something that gets in the way later on. And the issue is the tree farm fits in really well. Like this, it looks like it's built in the right place. But I'm scared that once I clean this area out, if I have like a pumpkin farm, like sitting right here or something like that, it's just gonna be in the way. Anyways, I don't think the mic picked that up. There's one of the guys in my hall just went running down the hall going, you know, a normal day. Also, we've only been on the stream for 7 minutes, and I just got hit by a wave of exhaustion, and I have no idea where it came from. Especially since I haven't even been awake that long. Because I woke up really late today. I barely made it to my economics class. But, you know, I still made it, obviously. Yeah. And then since then, I haven't really done anything useful. Not in my opinion, at least. Alrighty. I'm thinking, let's just go put our pumpkin farm, like, way out in the distance. Not even close to our base or something like that, you know? Like, you know where that plane is? That's past the fish farm? Let's go put our pumpkin farm over there. Because I don't want everything really clumped up, like, right next to me. You know, I want this to be one of those worlds where, like, I have a reason to travel around and kind of explore. So I want to put our pumpkin farm out here. I actually want to get a better view. Because I want to have a, I don't know if I want to put it, like, here or, like, I'm thinking right here. See this area? We can flatten it out. Probably at this Y level at 70. We'll flatten this area out a little bit more. We'll make an automatic pumpkin farm, an automatic sugarcane farm, and then we'll make a very similar chicken farm that we have over there, except it's going to be a little different in the fact that I want to basically have everything run to one area, where if I like flip a lever or whatever, I can have like, you know, like 10 or 12 stacks of everything I need for a pumpkin, like pumpkin pie, to just be dumped on me in that one area. Alrighty. Now all we have to do is learn how to make automatic farms, because if you didn't know, the automatic sugarcane farm that I actually made a video about a while ago no longer works. It was patched out. I mean, it'll run, but it won't really work like it's supposed to. That's what I've been told, at least. Also, I was looking at the comments for, I think, the most recent Minecraft stream besides this, the one where we were getting gunpowder. And, in the comment section, someone had left a timestamp. And I went to the timestamp, and he wasn't even talking about what I noticed, but what I noticed was me just going, This is Spoon. This is Spoons. And I just went crazy over that. It was probably one of my favorite clips that I've seen, and it's not even like a clip. Like, that's one of the cool things about Twitch. You can just save like clips and stuff like that. Speaking of which, what I plan on doing in the future is uploading Twitch VODs. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I mean like basically what I do on YouTube. So on YouTube I live stream, but then after the fact YouTube automatically uploads the entirety of my live stream to YouTube, like to my channel as a video. That's what I want to do with Twitch. I'm going to upload the entirety of my live stream on Twitch and then upload it after the fact on YouTube, so that they're still viewable. Yeah, that's kind of the plan. And obviously I've considered making like highlight videos for Twitch streams, but the issue is like it's a lot of footage to edit down. Like I'm having problems just getting myself to actually start editing just to trade for gunpowder. Lol. I'm still having trouble like getting myself to edit down, you know, a couple hours of Portal. And the worst part is I could literally go in, literally cut an hour into the 3 hours of footage I have and go, I'm going to edit this down into a video and just ignore the rest of the time because I only need to make one video right now, but I have enough footage for like 3. But I've been lazy. Alrighty. Let's start filling this stuff in so it doesn't look like trash. Yeah. I also want these to be the type of, all of these farms can be made really easily to where like I won't have to like replant them or anything like that. So they shouldn't be super difficult to make into pretty efficient farms. Suffering from success. My shovel is too fast and break more than one block when I click once. Alrighty. I'm not super sure how far I wanna, like how large of a space I want. Because I haven't thought this, like I literally made up this plan like seconds ago as I was starting the stream. What I will say is kind of fun about terraforming is just kind of, I know like, I remember, I don't know who it was, I think it was someone I met on a server, but he mentioned like the way he normally likes to play Minecraft sometimes is he'll just open a new world and try to slowly flatten the entire thing out. So he'll like get these like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of blocks where you just see an open flat field. Yeah, which I can understand. Like it's pretty fun, like flattening areas out. on a different server. No. This is the same world. It's just that we're making a pumpkin farm, and it's going to be over here instead of right next to our base. Yeah. What's funny is, like, I know why you thought that. It's because we almost never leave, like, that area, and I wanted to start building things a little bit further out, even if it's just this far. That way we move around a little bit more, because we kind of have an issue right now where we don't leave our base, and that's not very fun. You know, there's no adventure to that. We gotta start adventuring more. Oh, you thought I died? I mean, just look, I still have, like, netherite tools, and I have, like, full armor already. If I was able to, in like, just a little bit after dying, go in, get at least diamond armor, because the thing is, diamond armor shows just as much armor on the bar right there. You know, get at least diamond armor, get 2 pieces of netherite to turn these in, and actually go and find an enchanted golden apple. That would be a fast turnaround. That's some skills I do not have. I mean, I guess I could. It's just I'm pretty unproductive whenever it comes to, like, streaming. Because whenever I'm on stream, I'm always distracted. We should also make a sheep farm at some point, you know? I did pretty good at using a bunch of the blocks to level out this area instead of just, like, just digging. I like to choose one that's like, whenever I pick an area that I want to flatten out, I almost never go, oh yeah, we're gonna go for the lowest area and just dig everything out, because that just ends up with a bunch of extra dirt. I go for somewhere in between, so that it's like, if it's right here, I'm gonna have to dig stuff right here, but I'll have to place the dirt over here, you know, so it kind of like balances itself out. Makes sense in my head. Also, we should really move a bed over here, since I'm going to be working over here for the next couple days. Also, I was doing some math. The day-night cycle in Minecraft is 20 minutes long. So it's like 7-minute nights and then 13-minute days. And we've just gotten past 250 days, which is... I had done the math a while ago. Which is equivalent to 5,000 minutes. Which is equivalent to 83 hours. Or just under 3.5 days. So this file has taken, you know, a good bit. I know I mentioned it before, but you know, whenever you have that, like, weird feeling in your head where it's like, I don't know, I just feel tired. That's all I know. Like, I feel tired even though I shouldn't be. I don't know. Oh, you know what's gonna be fun? Tomorrow is our blood drive on campus. So I might stream after that. Hopefully I'll actually get a video edited so that I can, like, kind of, like, relax for that night. But just in case, you know, I might stream afterwards and look like death. Because obviously, you know, donating blood will kind of you out for, like, a whole day. Anyways. I just had, like, a horrible thought in my head, like, we're in a little hole, what if a creeper runs up on us? Like, we would die. because I didn't have my chest plate on. Now that I have my chest plate on, we'd probably survive with like 3 hearts. We need to do a raid at some point so I can get myself a Totem of Undying. Because I normally don't play with totems because, one, I haven't gotten many. I know I got one in the last world. And that was just really relaxing to carry around. But of course I didn't have it in my hand that one time, and then I died, but you know, that's besides the point. I'm grabbing iron because we're gonna use hoppers, so it's probably helpful for me to go ahead and grab any iron I see. Oh. Cave. As always, turning every stream into a mining stream, because who doesn't love mining streams? What's up, loser? What are you gonna do about it, loser? I know y'all can probably barely see anything, but for me this is not that bad. But it probably helps that I have brightness on my computer turned up. I will take out the 11 torches I have just so y'all can see again. You're welcome. Yeah, so what I'm thinking is, I've seen a lot of people make farms where they just use a whole bunch of hoppers, and it's just really unnecessary, and it feels like it's like supposed to be some sort of flex at one point, because like it stops being like out of utility and just being like, yes, I'm using far too many hoppers when I could just put one water stream in a hopper at the very end. So the thing is, I won't need that many hoppers, but it helps to have at least a couple to start with. Yee. Oh yeah, yeah. See you later. Alrighty. I'm gonna stop being boring and zoning out while I'm mining in just a second, but I'm really enjoying mining. See, I'm a more traditional Minecraft player who really enjoys the basics, which is far too much mining. What's funny is I used to have these worlds where it wouldn't look like much on the surface, but then you'd get inside my base and it's like, wow, there also isn't much here. And you'd see a little hole in the ground and you're like, oh, this must be his mine. And you drop down in the mine and the mine is like massive. And that's normally how I'd play. I'd create these massive areas where I'd go mining. And like I would just demolish like, you know, thousands of blocks while I'm in there. Alrighty, a little over 2 stacks. I'll deal with that. You know, been mining for like 2 minutes, and I got there's a lot of iron though. A little bit of iron there though. Can't say no to a little bit of iron. Alright, how do I get out? Only downside to mining in caves, you don't always know where you are. Get out of the way. Alrighty. Where is up? Show me up. Instead of showing me up, it showed me lava. But it had iron next to it. And more iron next to it. We now have over 2.5 stacks, so I'm gonna force myself to stop mining. I'm just gonna mine straight up if I need to. I mean, I'm not that far down. Just gotta go up 20 blocks. I don't have spoon on me though, so I have to dig through dirt with my bare hands. This is the cave we went down in. Coolio. We're gonna cover it up now. After I kill this creeper. Die, fool. He's a fool for no other reason than thinking he was allowed to exist. I said I was going to move a bed over here at the very least, and I completely forgot to. Tree. I'm gonna open my window real quick. It needs to be colder in my room. Almost an unbelievable 70 degrees in here. Ugh. See, I actually used to be like really good when it came to heat. And then I just kind of stopped, especially recently, because it gets down to like around like 50 at night. So what I'll do is I'll open my window and sit on my windowsill and look at deer, because they show up around like midnight, and they'll stay around here until like around 7 in the morning, and you can still find them around like across campus, like all the way up until like maybe 8 or 9 even. So they're really nice to watch and look at. I know, like, for me, I spend a lot of time like watching anime late at night, so I'll be like watching anime and look up and see deer outside my window, and I'm like, ah, hello. Just go back to watching anime. It's pretty funny because they actually do get really close to my window. I remember one time I wasn't paying attention, and what happened was I saw a deer and I was like, wow, it's so close to my window. And I laid back down, I sit back up, and a deer walks right in front of my window because he was coming from this direction. I wasn't looking this direction at all. I was looking this direction. And like I just see him walk by, and I was like, deer. Hey Nex, welcome to the stream, man. We're just messing around right now. I mean, we're gonna make pumpkin pies. I went and leveled out an entire area just for a farm. So, yeah. That's exciting. Wow, that's pretty cool. Oh, a graphics card. Okay, yeah, now I got it. Nice. Yeah, you're probably about to get scammed though, because those are worth almost $500. Actually, no, they're worth even more because I'm on Amazon and it says I can buy it used for $535. So they go for $250 on eBay. Yeah, dude. Either the person selling it to you is like tearing apart a computer and being like, I want a better one, and he just does not care about the old parts, or he's an idiot, or you're getting scammed, and it's gonna be like not even close to the graphics card he's talking about, or it's like broken, like completely unusable. It's for real? You sure? So you're gonna be getting something along the lines of this. You're getting something along the lines of this for $100. I, again, would like to remind you, this is the used price. I mean, high risk, high reward. You either lose $100 or you get a really amazing graphics card for only $100. So, you know, if you want to go for it. But again, you do want to be kind of wary, because if it's like a really trash card and you're like, this isn't what I paid for, yeah, who knows? So why is he selling you a really good graphics card for like not even a quarter of its price, like a fifth of its price? I'm assuming it's used, but it's not going to be super, it's not going to be super overused or anything, because like that's a pretty new card. So I mean, it's not too bad. I don't even know what I have anymore. I'm literally looking inside my computer right now. I have a GeForce GTX, but what is it? Doesn't it tell me? Somewhere. Oh, mine's only a 1660, so yeah. I mean, it's still good though. Yeah. Yeah, if you didn't catch on to what was happening earlier, I'm not actually that much of a computer guy. Like obviously, you know, I participated in building my computer, but it was mainly my friend's work. Really my only active part was paying for it. Yeah. Could have sworn I heard someone yelling. I mean, they probably were, but you know. Alrighty, let's go be productive, you know? We're gonna build some farms, fly straight into a tree and lose a third of our health immediately. Right. I want our pumpkin factory right here. It shall be the bakery. It's gonna be really simple, hopefully. We're gonna have automated pumpkin farms, automated sugarcane farms, and a chicken farm. We're gonna get started. What I'm imagining right now is just 3 lines. You know, we're gonna have our pumpkin farm, our sugarcane farm, and our chicken farm. Obviously, our chicken farm is gonna be a lot smaller than the other two, but I mean, it doesn't matter too much. Alrighty. So for just like logistic purposes, I want to have like them 8 blocks long, so I can take advantage of the water source in the middle, while also like keeping the plants hydrated. So they're gonna be just like this. This is my plan, kind of. I don't know how far I'm gonna need to space them out, but this doesn't seem too bad. I do need more water though. I did see the water block right there. I simply chose to ignore it. Let me fly. There we go. And we'll just have an infinite water source go right here. And we are... I mean, I guess... what would be the easiest way? I think we could still use a water source to push the eggs for the chickens further. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, like I said, I want to have water sources basically bring all the stuff to one place where you're just going to stand and you're going to, you know, collect all this stuff. I don't really have a good image in my head right now, if I'm being honest. I have no idea what I'm doing. Yeah. Oh yeah, I still need to go back anyways. I was trying to remember where my netherite hoe was. Or is it netherite? Is it still diamond? I think it's still just diamond right now. Yeah, we don't have that much netherite to spare. I should only need 16 of these actually, because I'm only going to need 16 pumpkin seeds. It's going to be a small, like, they're going to be small farms, but hopefully they'll be relatively efficient. Can't. What else do I need? I need something else, don't I? Better question, do I have an extra trapdoor somewhere? Any chance? No? Okie dokie. Because you can use trapdoors over hoppers. Because what I've been doing is putting slabs, which work just as well. But I was wondering if I had extra one of those, because I kind of wanted to use a trapdoor. I don't think it would make a huge difference though. Alrighty, we need a block to use for our factory. Blackstone? We'd have to go and collect more later on, but I don't know, it doesn't fit with a bakery theme very much. I don't think it really matters, because I'm going to change most of these blocks out later anyway, so I'm just going to do it like out of granite. Alrighty. Now we should have everything we need. I mean, we don't have everything we need, but I can kind of start thinking of things. So what I'm thinking is, first off, really simply, we might as well start getting this stuff growing. The sugarcane farm is going to be a lot easier. Oh, that's right. Than the pumpkin farm. Because obviously with the sugarcane farm, I could just set up an observer at the third block and just have pistons go like every time something reached it, so they would just knock the second block off. Yeah, you get the idea. And I also never took a bed over here. Oh, I'm a hot mess. This is why we work so close to home all the time. It's because I literally don't know how to act whenever it's not like right next to my base. Cat? I need redstone stuff. Actually, let's do this the smart way. I'm gonna go into my little creative world. I'm gonna set up redstone stuff there. And then we'll be good. I'm just looking for an open space before I start building them. Actually, yeah, we can do right here. So if you don't know what this is a one tick farm that we had. This has now been like broken because it still runs, but it doesn't really work like it used to. Because it used to be where like it would literally like work. Now it's like, yeah, I'll pick up, or like I'll drop some sugarcane every once in a while. But if I were to empty this, and wait the same amount of time that it used to be able to fill that up, it would still take a really long time. Because see what's happening? Yeah, we got one. It's growing at the same rate it normally does. So this is a kind of ineffective farm. This is still a very effective farm. I have the tick rates turned up so you can see farms. I might use something like this for the pumpkin farm, except I want a more open concept, so I'm gonna go... I'm gonna go over here and start setting up farms. Alright, so first off, I want redstone, a hopper, this, an observer would be nice. Nice. I forgot all the water. Anyways. Perfect. Alrighty, so I can't quite do what I wanted to do, which I wanted to basically have seeds planted out here and have all of them like pushed that way, but that wouldn't work. I'd seen something like this where they planted every other one or so, or they planted like every two so that they don't grow together and like kill their chances of growing. So like something like this, basically. They're not there. But yeah, something like this. Obviously we'd have to put a border up to make sure they don't plant in areas where our pistons are not ready for them. Something like this. We have a fully grown one. Whoops. Put an observer there, observer here, here. And to save, because for example, if I don't want to go and collect all the resources I need to get all these observers and stuff like that, I could just make one observer and hook it up to the entire system. But then we're simply going to... I didn't think about that. That's a fair point. He just tested it and it works fine? Okay. I mean, how would he get it? Because now it just sounds like he, like, is in some sort of, like, black market, you know, dealing illegal, like, tech. I mean, again, I'm not going to tell you not to, but be a little worried about where all my stuff comes from. Okay. So it's really just because, yeah, then maybe that won't work. What am I doing? Oh, wait, this will work right here? So I want to wait. I want to see how this redstone works, because if I can get it to work like this... Oh. So this is going to be an all-in-one system, which means I probably don't need this many observers. But I think it should work now. Nope, no it doesn't. Okie dokie. Now it works. Okay, so We need these bumps, or else it doesn't work. And realistic, we don't need half of these observers. But for right now, we'll just leave them. You know? That's right. There we go. See? Works. Obviously, this is on a higher tick rate, so this should be fine. But yeah, it definitely works. I'm just gonna put that in there. We are seeing some that are like landing right here. I'm not sure how I could fix a problem like that. Like, would putting a block right here make it any better or any less likely to do that? And obviously I'm not going to have this little block right here. This is just kind of my own fault for putting that there. But I mean, it is going to be kind of an open design, so I could always just run in and get the pumpkins myself. Okay, so it's not quite the perfect system. Yeah. Alrighty. Now, so the thing is, I could make one like this, but it would take less observers, but it would also run, it would technically run slower. Yeah. Because what would happen is, if I take like every other observer out, so if I ran it like this, where like these two units were, you know, powered by this one and this powers its own unit, if I run it like this, it runs less often because there's not an observer to tell them there's a pumpkin there. I'd also obviously have to fill these areas in to make sure stuff didn't grow there. But yeah, like I said, so these, where you can see the observers, these, like this area, when pumpkins grow in these areas, that's when this stuff will get set off. So it's kind of an inefficient design, but at the same time it's a little bit cheaper. I don't know. But yeah, it still works, obviously. So anytime a pumpkin grows attached to this vine, all 4 of these pistons should go. There we go, yeah. But that also means if something grows right here, 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 or here, nothing will push until something grows elsewhere. That's the reason why it's inefficient. It's also inefficient because I don't think... I'm trying to be big brain. I'm not big brain. What the heck? Okay. I mean, it obviously works. It's just, it would take a while. This is only going fast because I have the tick rate really high, so... Yeah, it's set to 500 when it's normally set to like 3. So this is the equivalent of me like AFKing for like probably an hour or so. I don't know all the science, but yeah, it would be a hot second. But yeah, this is kind of what I want to do at the pumpkin farm. And for the sugarcane farm, it's a little bit simpler. So it's going to work really simply. We're going to have an observer. I guess, yeah, it would be on the third. So it'd be like this. But I'd probably do it one higher. Or like on the side. So that the, yeah, you get the idea. Anyways. Real simple. And again, if I wanted to be like very economic friendly, I could always just hook up both sides to one observer and just, you know, I mean, it would still work. There we go. Now, this whole system works off of one observer, meaning unless this last one doesn't like I'm gonna stop trying to explain things that I don't understand that well. See, it all worked. Boom, boom, boom. Easy enough. Something like that. I'm already noticing though it's gathering underneath instead of going out. Yeah, so we're only getting like half the drops. What's a good way to get around that issue? But yeah, I mean, this is another way of doing, like, this is another sugarcane farm where it's really easy. The only issue is it's not super, I don't even know what a good word for this would be. Reliable, I guess? I mean, it's still reliable. It's just kind of like sometimes things will get stuck on the edge, so it's not super efficient. Because we have, you know, a little less than a stack in there. But if I go along here, I now have over a stack. So yeah, like we're getting a bunch that's getting stuck on areas that shouldn't be. So sugarcane can't grow any taller than 3. I mean, the machines won't let them even if they could, so we're just gonna do this to make sure they don't get on top. Then we should make it, that made it a little bit more efficient. We're still gonna have the issue of it landing on there. And truthfully, I don't know if there is a solution for that. But yeah, I mean, it's also another farm. I don't know. I'm just not happy with these farms. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and turn these off so that I don't get like a huge amount of entities. do that. That's actually faster. Yeah, this is basically what I want as a farm. I'm thinking if I had those two, they would ship to one area, and I had the chicken farm like right next to me or something like that. Because the chicken farm we're gonna be using, I actually want to do it correctly this time. Like, I mean, not. God, it's gonna be annoying because I don't know how I want to do it. Okay, so obviously, one of the big ways you see chicken farms made is they have, you know, a hopper that leads into a dropper or a dispenser that shoots it underneath like a lava thing. I always have the issue, like always have the issue of, is that up or down? I can't tell. It's down, okie dokie, or up. I always have the issue of getting the comparator work, because I like no idea how comparators work, if I'm being honest. Election? Well, that's a good question. How is that going? I haven't been keeping up with it because I voted like 2 weeks ago. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, everyone's worried about the election. Like, you know, you either voted or didn't vote. And I mean, obviously, you probably should have voted, but whatever. So you can't do anything about it now. Like, it's not going to change if you get angry. Like, what I don't understand is why there's like a whole like a huge broadcast where they're like, whoa, this state voted this direction. And it takes like 1 hour for them to finally go, okay, yeah, the entire United States decided this person. Like, I don't care to watch the entire broadcast. Just, you know, like later that night, I just want to hear one broadcast like, this person won. Like, there's no reason for them to like slowly, like as they find out each state, make a whole broadcast about it. Because it's just like, it builds up suspension for something that like we shouldn't be treating as like a drama or a TV show. Like, I don't know. It's just a little annoying to me, I guess, because I don't understand the theatrics. But yeah, what we're working on right now, Bryce, is a pumpkin farm, or a pumpkin pie farm to be more specific. But I'm trying to figure out a good way of doing it. So this is the design I came with my pumpkin farm. Works pretty well. I detached it because I have my tick rate really high. Designed for sugarcane farm, because obviously zero tick got, you know, broken. And then chicken farm. But I need to figure out how to use droppers and comparators real quick. But before I do that, I'll throw a bunch of chickens in here. I don't know why I'm doing this. I get to play like this. Wait, better way. Oh yeah. Okay, entity cramming. There we go. Coolio. And once they decide how many they want in there, it should be like 22 or 23. Guessing the dropper, yeah, slowly picking that stuff up. But anyways, yeah, we need to figure out how to use bright homework. Yeah, I mean, you know, there's better things to do. I actually really enjoy taking notes right now for my economics class because I feel like I'm just writing outlines of my textbook. I don't know how comparators work at all. Like, I have zero understanding for comparators. Well, I'm trying to remember that book. I don't think it was, but none of the books we had to read for this class was bad, so I'm not gonna I'm not gonna try and tell you too much, but yeah, as far as I can remember, nothing was like very annoying to read or anything like that. What does this do? That's not connected, is it? I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna do the most like trashy redstone because I still don't know how it works. I think so how do I get it to send a redstone signal? I'm doing it the other way around. Just because I don't know how this works still. Wow, that does nothing. Okie dokie. So I think I had it I think I had it right the first time around. So it's on, it's just not. I'm so confused. Does he die at the end? Bro, I just said I can't even remember which book that is. But what I was saying is like, none of them were bad at the very least. Alrighty. If you're wondering what I'm doing right now, I am Googling how comparators work. How do comparators in Minecraft work? Redstone comparator, Minecraft wiki. Wow. Okay, usage. Oh, okay. Getting redstone advice from people who know a lot more than me. Good, good, good. Because I was literally reading Minecraft's wiki on how this works. I just assumed it wasn't producing any redstone signal. Where would I put one here? Like, is that even necessary? My redstone creations look so jank because I don't know how to use redstone well. Have you ever like seen people use redstone before and you're like, wow, it's so clean and like precise and they clearly know what they're doing? And then there's me. Alrighty, so are y'all gonna lay eggs yet? So that's not what I want it to do. It just has this signal going. I'm so confused. Okay, what I want it to do is I want whenever there's eggs in the hopper, whenever eggs go through the hopper, I want the dropper to go, yes, I should drop these. And that's what I want. But instead, I just have this disgusting thing. I'm so bad at redstone. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, am I supposed to do the comparator on the dropper? I don't know, let's try that. I'm a genius. I'm a god among men. For anyone that's gonna be like, but Samuel, there are so many different YouTube tutorials on this. I just want to point out, I'm aware. I'm just really bad at redstone. I also shortened this, so I want to see if it still works. So we're just gonna... no. That's too weak of a signal. There we go. Now it's good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. See, what I want is it to start producing eggs. And just have eggs here. So that I can have like these... Oh, it's so beautiful. Oh, I have the most basic knowledge of redstone, and I can still barely work with that. Alrighty. And because I'm cheap like that, we're just gonna be using water flow to bring all this stuff together. And that's how I'm gonna be doing the farm. Really simple, so I'm gonna be getting rid of those hoppers in a second. We're gonna do something like this. Obviously, I'm gonna make it look better, but let me just get rid of that real quick. Perfect. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn all these back on. Okay, I'm just going to connect all of them to make it go faster, for right now at least. Alrighty, so while that's doing that, I'm going to connect these again as well. So those are producing sugarcane. That's producing pumpkin. This is the slowest egg farm in the world. Oh, but it is working. How many modules of this do you think I could make? It looks like trash. That's okay. It's working the way I wanted it to. And obviously, whenever we're set to a normal tick, it'll probably work the way I actually want it to. But right now, if I, you know, had a crafting table set up in an area like this, and I wanted to make pumpkin pies, I'd first turn all these into sugar, and then I'd just be like, boom, pie, boom, pie, sugar. I need more eggs. I can't do this without eggs. I don't have any more eggs. Okay, so the eggs are the lacking part, but we have a good, like, supply of eggs in our base area. So we have a good, you know, I think we have a good idea of how our system's going to be. Obviously, I'm going to move them closer. I don't have ice blocks, so we're going to have to do some finessing. Oh. I'm so good at this. Anyways, I'm gonna leave these running, but I'm gonna make it to where I won't get lag. Oh, the water doesn't even reach that far? Okay. I'll just do this. Hardcore creative. No, you don't understand. It's because I don't know how to make a pumpkin farm, so I was experimenting in my creative world so that we can make it in the hardcore world. This is our pumpkin pie farm that we're gonna recreate in our hardcore world. We have our sugar, our pumpkin farm, and then we have our egg farm. And I finally got the comparator to work because I've never known how to use comparators correctly. I think I can make this work. Okay, we got this. Alrighty. Back into the creative world. Or the hardcore world. Not the creative world. What am I doing again? I already lost my train of thought. I'm gonna go ahead and do what I said I'm going to do this whole time. There's a singular gnat in front of me. Okay, I no longer know where it is, so I don't care. Oh, there it is. Hello. Alright. So there's a couple things we're missing. We don't have pistons, observers, or really anything else with us right now. At the very least, I'm going to get the farm started so that things can start growing. So this is the space I have to work with the pumpkin farm. Pumpkin area, you know? I'm just not sure how I want to configure it. Netherite armor? Yeah, we've had it. We've had this since before the Ender Dragon fight. We've had it, obviously before the Wither fight. When was it that we got it? I'm thinking of sometime in like day close to like 100. Yeah, we've had netherite armor for quite some time now. Yeah. I'm actually thinking we could move this a little bit closer, because all I need is pumpkin line, observer, and piston line, redstone line. So I think we'd move it one closer. But then, how would I get the pistons running over? Okay, never mind. I don't think we can move it one line closer. Whoops, 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 whoops. Alrighty, and where do I want... Actually, wait, I have an idea. I just had an idea. A different way to do the pumpkin farm. I'm only doing this because I actually want it to work out really well. Alright. What else do I need? Besides that, I think that's everything I need. Oh, and also bone meal. Anyways, what I want to do, and water. Perfect. Or no, it's gonna be like this. So the way observers work is whatever changes in front of them, they send out a redstone signal. It would still be considered a change if the stem bends forward. And then I can just have pistons pressed down. Big brain? Yeah, that sends the signal, so yeah, we're good. So what I'm gonna do is actually, no. I'm gonna continue thinking that I'm doing this the broke way, even though I have plenty of resources to do this the rich way. Alright, would this work? Not perfectly. But who needs it to be good? Not me. Obviously, it's kinda trash. But you know, it's not horrible. It's not the worst. I've also seen a different way where it's and like this. I think it might still work. I honestly have no idea how well this is gonna work. Very similar design, you know? Only difference is we're gonna have an observer like right here probably. And that's gonna send a redstone signal down. Here. And we're gonna have redstone run all along the bottom of this. And I think that would set it off. No? No, no? Are you sure? How does that not get set off? Really? Okay. Wait, we could just run it along the side. Would that work better? Or at all, hopefully? Did it even send a signal? It did, and it just didn't set it off. Oh my gosh, I'm so bad at redstone. I just can't get anything to work properly. I don't know why, but I thought that would work. So this method would kind of work, but it still has a big loss issue where things just kind of chill back here. Oh, but it would fit more pumpkins down the line. I hate redstone. God. If only it wasn't so fun to actually be good at. If only I knew what that feeling felt like. Alright, well... It looks like a system like this would probably work better. So what I'm thinking is, just do every other one with an observer at the end, on both sides. Frustrating. Alrighty. So we're gonna have boom, boom. And then, I mean, I could do it this way. Or, sorry. This way. Yeah. Only issue is I can't do anything in this world if I don't get my stupid resources. So we need to make more of these. Four at the very least. What am I missing now? This, okay. Alright, and then we'll make... We're gonna need 16 for the sugarcane anyways, so... And I mean, I can always use pistons for something else. I'm gonna stop being so shy about my all the stuff I have, so I might as well just throw it around, do fun stuff with it, you know. All right. I still don't have the observer. How do you even make an observer? Okay. Need 2 of them. I only grabbed a singular piece of quartz. Whatever. I'm just gonna hold the stack. 2 of them for the sugarcane. 4 for the pumpkin farm. Oh, what am I missing? Redstone? Okie dokie. Okay, so we have 6. I still need more pistons. I'm thinking another 8. I don't know. I guess I'll just make all the ones I can right now. Or actually make one more. store my extra quartz. Now that we actually have things we can use to build, I think we're going to make some progress here. I missed, didn't I? I did. Alrighty. That's enough time spent actually enjoying redstone. We gotta do something stupid now. Alright, so I want to do something just like I did on the other world. So, boom. Not it, boom. Boom. Spoon, get out of my inventory, you're in the way. Alrighty. And then we're gonna have, just so I can place them. Never mind. That's the exact opposite of what I needed, and now I need spoon again. Oh my god. The amount of anger that is like welling up. Y'all have no idea. I remember seeing a post. I can't remember where it was, but I saw a post and it was like, oh, I really hope my pet turtle gets better. And like, I think it was like text-to-speech donations on like a streamer's chat or whatever. And he was like, oh, what happened to your turtle? And kid's like, oh, whenever I get angry, I throw my turtle against the wall. The streamer's like, what, why? And he's like, I don't know. I've tried hiding my turtle, and I'll go and search out for it, like whenever I'm angry, and I'll just throw it against the wall. He's been pretty good right now, but you know, just hope I don't get angry. Some of that stuff's just like out of pocket. Real funny. Real funny stuff, you know. Ugh. Alrighty. In the future, when I start to care more, we might change this block to something besides dirt and grass. But in the meantime, nah. Imagine if rain could wash away redstone. That would be so annoying. Oh, it's nighttime? I finally brought my stupid bed. Ugh. Anyways, this should work. Hey, random guy. We're working on a pumpkin pie factory. I know it's not very easy to tell. I'm going brain dead from just trying to learn how to use redstone. Ow. Okie dokie. Now let's do that over here. So does this do what I want? That's not what I want. I'll just put an observer at each end of each row. Fast. I don't think I would have a bunch of extra leftover pistons, so this should work. Yeah, just right. Perfect. And then we're gonna have I'm actually gonna disconnect this middle part. But yeah, that should be how it works. It might mess with the pistons for the sugarcane as well. But honestly, I don't think that's gonna be a big deal. I don't think that's gonna negatively affect it too much. Those are pumpkin seeds I'm holding, not bone meal. Okie dokie. Does it also send... Here, just to test, I'm going to put this right here so that whenever I... It doesn't, okay, so it doesn't affect the pistons over here. Perfect. But it does work. That's good to know. Kind of dumb for doing that. Alrighty, so we have an automated pumpkin and a sugarcane farm. I'm so tired now, and it's only been an hour and a half. I'm gonna be one of those streamers that just sleeps on their live stream. You know, just like, alright, see y'all guys. Because they normally have like their bed set up behind them. I'm gonna start doing that. I'm gonna rearrange my room again so y'all can see my bed from my computer, and just gonna be like, honestly sleep. The funny thing is it's only 9 p.m. and I woke up at like, I literally woke up as my economics class started today. I got up and rushed all the way to my class. And I woke up at 2 because my economics class is a 2 p.m. class. So I've only been awake for 7 hours and I'm already shutting down again, and I don't understand why. And the annoying thing is I know for a fact the second I'm gonna end stream, I'm gonna be like, no, I feel pretty good. Why don't I watch some anime? And I'll stay up until like 4 a.m. Mossy sleeping stream win. It's a good idea. I might have to do that. Anyways, we have these built, so what we can do now is start doing what I did on the other world that I was just showing. Except I don't have ice blocks, so it won't work quite as well. But I'm pretty confident I can still get it to work. Learned a bit of redstone on bedrock. That's good. Redstone's good. Oh, I already made a mistake. Okie dokie. What we're gonna do here is called make borders. Building a wall. Alrighty. Oh, and we're gonna have to do that here as well. Perfect. I see you later, man. Alright, but yeah, this is our pumpkin farm. I could always go and make more observers because I didn't realize how cheap they were. But yeah. Oh, well, that's not good. I didn't mean for that to happen. Yeah, this be my farm. It kind of slow, but it'll work. I'm wearing the glasses. My eyes still hurt. Just as a quick lesson, everyone, if you're going to take your hands off the keyboard, always make sure to press escape to pause the game. Because if you don't, you're likely to get killed. You know, something could like walk up behind you, and you wouldn't be fast enough to stop it. Food for thought, you know? Anyways. Yeah, that's all I can think of right now. Alrighty, I guess we can go ahead and make a chicken farm then. And I'm gonna have to make a like comparator and do all that fun stuff as well. I don't think I'm actually gonna run the water all the way back here. I do still want to use like a water stream to kind of bring that stuff to the right area, but it'll start from over here. It won't reach around the back of it. Alrighty, so I need. I want the water stream to go right here. So I want the dropper to, or actually I want it higher up. Right here. I want it back a couple blocks. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. What do I do? Dish. Alright, get rid of this. Because low key. Unnecessary, you know? Actually, what I could do is, you know how I said I wanted everything to come down to one area? Just move everything over right here. And it would work. Oh, there it is. But yeah, I think now, if like anything is dropped into any of these water streams, it should push it to right here. Yes, 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 yes. I counted for that. Oh, it's there, down there. Perfect, same results, so that's good, that's good. But yeah, we want our dropper to put stuff directly into here. Speaking of which, I'd never made a dropper. Not in this world, at least. Where's my crafting table? I know I have one. There it is. I'm pretty sure you need cobblestone, so I gotta go grab like 7 pieces of cobblestone. Yeah, 7, I think. I don't know. It's like a dispenser except with no bow, as far as I remember. Grabbed 8 anyways, just in case. Perfect. Prefer to actually put it right here. Like, right above the water, but I don't think it's gonna be super easy. Oh, there it is. Never mind. And yeah, to make it a little bit faster, I think what I could do is make multiple, like, because obviously out of all of these farms, I'm pretty sure the chicken farm is the slowest just naturally. But I think, actually, with normal tick speeds, I think they're all close to the same, so never mind. I was gonna say I was gonna make multiple modules of chicken farms, or I was gonna have like one here, another one here, another one here, and they were all gonna drop into this water stream and shoot eggs over here. I don't know. If we get into this and we're like, wow, we have so many pumpkins and so much sugar, but we don't have any eggs, then I'll do that. Until then, I will not do anything I don't need to actually do. Oh yes, polished granite looks disgusting as always. So what will I do? Make everything out of dirt grass blocks. I think from now on we should honestly just make everything out of dirt. Like, what's wrong with this? What's wrong with it looking like this? This looks awesome, you know? Yeah. Boom, entire farm done. That right there. Boom, easy, easy. All I need is a comparator, some redstone, you know? Easy. I do not have a comparator. Pretty sure I need quartz for it, so I also don't have materials to make a comparator. I'm gonna check on my gunpowder. I haven't been over here, but and the thing is, I honestly am not sure if it's in spawn chunks, but I think it might have still collected some. Yeah, it's still collecting some. That's probably just from like us casually wandering around. Yeah, just a bit. That's fine, because I don't think it's in spawn chunks, so I don't really expect much from that farm unless I'm AFKing at it. And even then, don't you need these for the repeaters? And they're not showing repeaters on. I need cobblestone for that too, don't I? Smooth stone? No. Am I just dumb? The answer is yes. One more torch. Now I can make comparator. And I also need this. But I no longer have the torches for that. Perfect. We now have everything we need for chicken farm. Tasty chicken. And I kind of want to convert that farm over there into an automatic smelting farm as well. So it also cooks the chicken instead of me having to throw all the eggs into one area, kill all the chickens, and then cook it. Perfect. Except that's facing the wrong way, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's still facing the wrong way. There we go. Much better. There's probably still a better way of doing this, but I don't care. Also, we need to get chickens in there. We have no chickens in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to our current chicken farm, which has like thousands of eggs. I'm just going to grab a bunch of them and toss them in there. I'm going to clean out my inventory first so I can carry more. that's why. Alrighty. Give eggs. 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 There's so many eggs. Neom. 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 I am plain. Neom. Alright, let's stop before I accidentally kill myself. Alrighty. Keeping gold apple on me. Come on, eggs. At least one of you should turn into a chicken. There we go. Oh, he died immediately. So did his friend. Wow, y'all are bad at this. What's with dirt blocks and being so easy to absorb chickens? Like half the chickens I've spawned in here with the eggs so far have died. Is that a sign? Probably doesn't matter. Really, we only can fit up to 22 in here, like fully grown chickens, before they start smothering each other and dying, so... Oh, that chicken just disappeared. You know, you want to... Coolio. And that should be enough for right now. Perfect. Now all we need is things to start growing. Heck. Spoon attack. Perfect. There we go. That's the wrong place. There we go. Now it's fixed. Much better. Now we actually have a farm going. Yeah, I don't think it's super necessary, but we can go ahead and grab a hopper and a chest. And we'll just have a double chest where, like, you know, all the ingredients for pumpkin pies go. And that's our factory, quote unquote, you know? We're almost at that 2-hour mark, and we actually got the majority of the way through the, like, the whole reason for me making the stream. Perfect. And that should work. I'm actually going to go ahead and move everything over by 1. So I'll let the water actually cover up part of the hopper. Which is fine because it'll still work. we go. Boom. If anything, it should work better. Well, I kind of thought it would take longer. I mean, I'm glad it didn't, because we spent like an hour just trying to figure out how to make redstone farms again. Ugh. So here's our pumpkin pie farm. We got our eggs, our sugar, and our pumpkins, all coming down to this chest. Boom, easy. Oh, which is nice because we also now have automatic farms for both our redstone, or our sugarcane, and our pumpkins, which we originally didn't. And technically, this pumpkin farm could definitely help me in the future, since I still want to do that trading stream where we just get a bunch of emeralds and make a whole beacon with just emeralds. Alrighty. And return back to base now after finishing our pumpkin pie area. Actually, I could, if I land up here, I'll probably just stay up here. No, okay, that's fine. One stream over here. Ow. Alright, well, you know, I didn't really have much else on the agenda to do. I kind of wanted to just get those things done. Obviously, my redstone skills are clearly lacking. Which hopefully in the future will slowly get better at doing redstone stuff. You know, use plenty of tutorials, stuff like that. But yeah, hope y'all enjoyed. Again, you can look forward to something coming out tomorrow, either a stream or an episode of Portal or something like that. So yeah, I'll see y'all later. You know, see y'all next time tomorrow. Yeah. Anyways.